they don't feel good and all this stuff. And so the match isn't there in the moment. Or another case in which the person is profoundly in love with someone who is unemployed, has terrible money management issues, and has a lot of plans for the future, but currently is not doing anything about those plans for the future, but talks a lot about those plans for the future. And so this person that works with me is deeply in love with the potential of this person, with how they could become. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't be hopeful and have a lot of confidence in, the potentials of people, but don't bank on that. You've got to be looking at what's here now, and the potential is that they won't change at all. There is a definite possibility that, nothing will change. And if nothing changes, then can you live with that person in the here and in the now? In the here and in the now. Because the fantasy, or not even the fantasy, a lot of people want to change. I'm not being cynical. People want to change, but it's hard to change. I'm in the business of change, and it's hard to change. So my point is that I'm not saying discourage people from their change, but are the fundamentals in place in the relationship currently? Is what's happening now enough? That's a huge question. Is what's happening in this moment sufficient for you to be in a happy relationship? Or do you find yourself constantly wondering, wishing about who they're going to become, about who they say they're going to become, about who they want to become, about any of that in the future? And then we have a problem. And then we have an issue. Because we have someone who isn't really being accepted for who they are now. And then we have someone who is not able to be in the present moment now. And this is huge. Hi, Shiva. Nice to see you. So the massive piece that people need to really, really remember, and it's not rocket science, but it is discipline, is that do a list of the person in your life, whether it's your friend or your lover or your partner or your business partner. Do a list of what's happening now. What's going on in this moment? Loyalty, trustworthiness, habits, smoking, not smoking, job situation, financial situation, how they treat you. This is a huge one. I'm going to be treating you better when I'm not as stressed at work. Okay, so what are you doing to not be stressed at work? Well, I can't